Very loving Sai to all of you. I pray to Bhagawan to shower all His grace on all of us. With Bhagawan's infinite grace, let us try to understand what is the relationship between attitude, our attitude, and the way in which we are seeing things, doing things, and to what extent we are good. It is said that there is a great relationship between attitude and altitude. Altitude means the heights that we can reach step by step. And there is a relationship between attitude and altitude. And this will be clear by seeing the story of these two boys. Boys of the age of 10, they were walking on the road. On the way, there was a big garden where grapes was growing, planted. And they plucked some very ripe grapes. And while walking, they were eating these grapes. One boy said, "These grapes have got the sweetness of honey." The second boy said, "But my friend, have you seen the size of the seed?" They were moving ahead. On the side of the road, there was a beautiful rose garden. By seeing the flowers, one boy said, the first boy said, "What a beautiful flowers." The second boy commented, "But the thorns are very, very sharp." And they continued their walking, and at one place a friend of theirs gave them half a glass of lime juice to both boys. Only half a glass. The first boy became very happy and said, "Oh, half a glass lime juice." The second boy said, "Only half a glass." Sisters and brothers, we can see that the difference in the attitude of these boys influenced how they see things and what is the nature of their behavior and how they will act. That is why there is a relationship between, very close relationship between attitude and altitude. Once Dr. Kalam, while he was discussing with the students, made a beautiful comment. There is a half a glass of water, glass with half a glass water. And Kalam said on positivism, "My glass is full. It is half a glass of water." Everybody was astonished how half a glass of water can be full. Dr. Kalam replied, "Half a glass of water and half a glass of air." This was the attitude of Dr. Kalam, which helped him to see everything good and always being good and doing good. It is said that there are three types of people. The first group is who watch things happen. They will only watch things happening. Second group is who wonder how these things are happening. Who wonder how these things are happening. And the third group is who make these things happen. What is the difference between these three types of people? Who watch things happening? We can see around these three types of people. Who watch things happening, and secondly, who wonder how these things are happening, and thirdly, who make things happening. It is their attitude. Swami often reminds us that what is inside is more important than what is outside. Swami gives the example of a car. The inner mechanism is more important than the outer mechanism. And Bhagawan gives a simple example of lime juice in different glasses: silver glass, plastic glass, steel glass, and the usual glass, made up of glass. Bhagawan said, there is no importance for the container, but it is the quality of lime juice is important. Not whether it is in a silver glass, plastic glass, or steel glass. That is not important. The quality of lime juice is important. Similarly, what is inside is important. Inner mechanism is important, not the outer mechanism. And Bhagavan reminds us that the body is just like the container. The quality of things inside is more important than the container. This example of a balloon seller in the temple field during the temple festival is another beautiful example. When the crowd was less, number of children were less around him, he was filling the balloons with gas and the balloons were flying to the sky. One boy was very curiously looking all the colors of the balloons and asked the balloon seller, "Uncle, I can see all the colors. Whether the white balloon also will go like this to the sky?" The balloon seller told him, "My dear child, it is not the color of balloon that takes the balloon up and up, but it is what is inside the balloon that takes it higher and higher." Sisters and brothers, through this story we are reminded that it is not what is outside that is important. It is what is inside, the attitude that takes us higher and higher, namely that the altitude. It is said that a handsome person open our eyes. Handsome person opens our eyes. An intelligent person opens our head. And a good person opens our heart. What a beautiful statement. A handsome person opens our eyes. An intelligent person opens our head. And a good person opens our heart. Heart to heart, Swami used to say. There is a beautiful story of a patient who came to a doctor making a complaint that he has got pain all over the body. Wherever he touches, there is pain. Doctor examined him fully and concluded that there is nothing wrong with this person physically. The doctor asked him, "Hey, how you are touching, show me." Then he took his finger and touched the different parts of his body. And doctor could see there was an injury on the finger and there was the bandage. And doctor said, "My dear man, when you are touching your body, it is not the body that is paining. It is the injured finger that is having the paining." Similarly, when we are having a negative attitude, others may not be wrong. Because of the negative attitude, we feel that all are wrong, all are not good. So it is the attitude. What is inside is very important, as Swami says. That is why Bhagavan told us, only what is inside will come out. When we speak, when we see, when we speak, when we do, only what is inside will come out. And Bhagavan gives a beautiful example. Suppose you have taken idli as the breakfast And suppose you are vomiting immediately, only the idli will come out, not chapati, not dosha. Only what is inside will come out. If our inside is full of love and positivism, we will see things good, as Dr. Kalam said. See good. Whatever we do, it will be good for others. And ultimately we can see that we will be a good person. And as said before, a handsome person can open the eyes of a person. An intelligent person can open the head of a person. But a good person can open the heart of another person, heart to heart, as Bhagawan always reminds us. And let us try to be good so that we can open the hearts of others and we can see Swami in everybody. Sai Ram, thank you.